Yo guys, welcome back to another video. So we're just gonna take a quick look at USDJPY and NASDAQ and see what we have for the week. So this was just a sell that I took on USDJPY, but let's focus on what we can expect next week. Right, let's just go down to the weekly time frame. Okay, so let me just remove this. Alright, so on the weekly time frame, when you're focusing on the current structure, alright, like I said, you always want to use your recent points for drawing your outer structure, whether it's your outer structure, your trend lines, or your support and resistance, or whichever you use. Alright, so I'm just gonna outline the structure right here and this. Okay, I could take it from there, but I want to use my recent structure, which is this high and this high. Okay, so now that we have our weekly outer structure, let's just get down to the daily time frame. So we can see now that price is sitting on the support right here. Okay, if we can just remove this and just put in the ray line. Okay, so now we're sitting right there for a possible double bottom. Okay, let's just head down to the 4 hour. Okay, so now as you can see, this is our current price that we have right here. Okay, so now what you can do to take advantage of this, you could either wait for price to retrace towards the downside and head back up, or just head down to the 1 hour, because I like to use the 1 hour. Alright, so we have our larger support, our outer structure support right here. Okay, and if you were to draw another one, we have that possibility as well. Okay, so now we can see that price is currently sitting in the trend line right there. If you were to draw one, the outside, we have that line right there. Okay, so now at this point, what can you do to take advantage? Alright, so what you can do is, let me just get out this tool. Alright, what you can do is to take advantage. You could either wait for price to head towards the downside, either to this support here or much lower, and then you can obviously set your entry right there. Okay, you could enter right there at the bottom and have something like this. And have something like that. Okay, and just stop loss obviously right below there, or if price decides to respect that point, you'll obviously enter right there. Okay, and then just hide your stop loss right beneath there, and obviously you want to target the highs above here. Okay, that should be your long-term target right above there. Alright, or if that does not play out, you could wait for price to obviously move higher and then come back down to respect this trend line. Okay, and you would have something like that, obviously with your buy there and your stop loss right beneath the structure that would form, that respected the trend line, and then obviously long-term target the same. Okay, so you could either wait for a break and a retest of the trend line to go long, or you could wait for price to move lower and respect this double bottom or the outer structure. Okay, But if price obviously decides to break through that, okay, then obviously we're just looking for a retest right up here. Okay, we're looking for something like that, and then we would have a sell position, okay, right above there, and then obviously your target right below. Okay, so that's my view for USDJPY for the week. Alright, so for the last time, just to recap, from here you can decide to buy here, okay, or there, but if price breaks through that, wait for a retest up here and then sell. Or if price decides to push higher, wait for a retest either on the trend line, okay, or you can wait for a retest right there on that structure, right? So you would have something like that, then we wait for a retest on that structure, okay, to then get your orders in for the buy. All right, and obviously long-term target be up there. Okay, so that's just my view for USDJPY. Let's just take a look at NASDAQ. All right, there we go. So NASDAQ, let's just head down to the weekly time frame, so we can see that the sellers has been in control in this market. All right, we are currently sitting on the structure right here, and obviously price might be heading towards the structure right here. Okay, just fix that. There we go. Let's just head down to the daily time frame. Right, so now we can see structure clearly, and as you can see, if you were to connect your recent 2 points, okay, that one and that one, let's just make this thicker. Okay, yeah, you can see that if we were to connect that point and that point, oh man, that point, you can see that price broke through this here, okay, and then came for a retest of that trend line. Right, so that also gives us a good indication that sellers are in control. Okay, and if you're looking to buy this pair, okay, let's see, we are currently sitting at the structure right here. All right, just change that color, let's make it blue. Okay, and we also have structure right there at the bottom. All right, so now you can see we are currently sitting at that structure. Let's just head down to the 4 hour. All right, yeah, so what you can expect is probably you can take your height over here, this trend line, okay, and we also have the structure right here, okay, right above there. Just change this color, let's make it lime green. Yeah, okay, so we also do have that structure right here that NAS has broke. Okay, you can see here the strong candle, that's a break of that structure right there. Okay, so what could happen, possibly could get a retest of the structure, or if price decides to push higher, we could respect that trend line and also respect that structure right there. Okay, so then you would have 2 confirmations. It would be your trend line, okay, and it would be that mini double top alright, to then head towards either this structure right here, to then head towards the upside, or if she decides to break lower, you could always wait for that break, that structure, a retest, okay, of this resistance and trend line, and then towards the downside and look for further buys right here. Alright, let's just head down to the 1 hour, see what we can expect. Alright, yeah, so let me just remove this. Yeah, so like I said, as you can see, NAS is currently approaching this level right here. Okay, just draw this properly. Right, so she's currently approaching this level right here, so she could either break through that, okay, and then retest this for a short-term buy, okay, and then head towards the downside, right? But if she breaks this high right here, okay, let me just mark this out properly. If she breaks this high right here, okay, only then would I be interested in having a long-term buy. Alright, then obviously this right here would be my entry to then head long. Okay, that's only if she breaks this high, but as for now I'll be looking at what happens with price on the structure right here, and see how we open and where we might be heading to. Okay, because as you can see, this candlestick right here, that's a strong confirmation that the buyers are in, the H1 buyers, and that price could head towards upside, retest, and then respect the structure or break through. But if not, price could head further towards the downside. Okay, but yeah guys, that's just my view on the NAS and USDJPY. Yeah, if you guys have any questions or any suggestions on what videos I should make, or if you guys don't understand something, feel free to drop me a text, and yeah, I'll be glad to help you guys. But yeah, happy Sunday you guys, and I hope you guys have a profitable trading week, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Cheers guys, and God bless.